Well, hello, Aries. I did the right thing pulling from this deck. This whole, modern day sequestered, hermit person. I think the season is over on this, my friend. I think it's time for you to return to the land of the living, Aries. That's all I'm saying. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your August soul session. Sorry, I'm Princess India. If you're new, and if you're family, welcome back. Okay, my friend. If you're not familiar with what my soul sessions are, they are your spirituality as well as personal development readings, in which we look at the energies that you guys may encounter for a given month for the sole purpose of giving you clarity, insight, guidance, and all that good stuff and whatnot or whatever. So, anywho. Okay, jumping into your cards, the first card out, hello, is the Ace of freaking Cups, Aries, hello. And this is the energy coming out of coming out of July, coming into August. The next card that we have is the Five of Cups, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. That came out in the same place for Pisces, and this Five of Cups was actually in the center of their spread. So here is the thing-a-ling. I want to clarify these just to be sure, because the first inclination that comes to me, Aries, is this is more or less a new beginning, one of emotional fulfillment, and it is an opportunity that's being offered to you guys or has been offered to you guys in the latter part of July and coming into August, but I feel, okay, I might not even need to clarify because here comes the stream of consciousness. Okay, this is fun. All right, so the whole thing is that it's being stuck in your past. So here's the thing. This is more or less like Four of Cups kind of vibes. If you're familiar with that card in the Rider-Waite, it's like the guy sitting under the tree in apathy with his arms folded, and there's, this disembodied hand from the ethereal coming out of the cloud, and it's handing him a cup, type of deal. And he's just sitting there just looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? So it's more or less, it's an opportunity or a blessing or a gift from spirit that's being offered to you guys. But with this Five of Cups, I don't want to say it's not a real grief, but it's not a present grief. This is a loss, a disappointment, something that didn't work out. And for some of you, this could literally be like, if we were to just go all in with it, this could literally be like a marriage. Like this could be an opportunity, like a new love opportunity that's being offered, or there's a potential partner that is coming to you guys' lives end of July, right? Or the beginning of August even, but it's still being grief-stricken over a relationship or a marriage that didn't work out in the past. You know what I'm saying? Or this could just be simply an opportunity that's being offered to you guys, but it's you guys not seeing it as the opportunity that it is, because it's a great opportunity. It's an opportunity in which would be extremely emotionally fulfilling for you. It would be, a classified heart's desire. It's a gift from spirit. It's very much in alignment with you. However, it's being stuck in this old stagnant energy that's related to a disappointment or a loss from your past. So most certainly, do not allow your past to rob you of a potential really great future. Going into this Three of Pentacles here, and this is a lot like the energy that I picked up for Pisces, is this lack thereof of reciprocity. Is this feeling of having had to do things alone. So specifically, if this is like, a romantic partnership, literally, because that's the main thing that's screaming out to me. If this is like a partnership, this could be a chance to date a new person, but thinking about in the past, all the relationships that you've been in, it's almost as if you were in the relationship by yourself and you had to bear, burdens alone. It was never really like a team effort type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Or even if we were to bring this back into the work arena, this could be a project that you're being invited to be a part of, or an organization you're being invited to be a part of, and you're reluctant to take the position because you're thinking about something that happened in the past and how that didn't work out. But I have to stress, that the situation that's being offered to you guys now is not the past situation that you guys were in. This is a totally different scenario, totally different people, totally new situation, new energy, new circumstance. So it's more or less, like I said, your past is robbing you of a potential happy future that's very much in alignment with you. And it's not seeing this opportunity as an opportunity because you're seeing it through the lens of your past. So that's very much a forewarning here, Aries. It's something that's being offered to you guys, whether it's love, it's a job, it's a, opportunity, whatever the case may be. It's something that's being offered to you guys this month, right? That's very other people related. It's teamwork related. It's other person related. It's something where you can commune with other people or be a part of something outside of just yourself. But I feel that the self-protection or this isolation or this, solo dolo perspective or approach that one has towards life, which inadvertently blocks out opportunities such as this, is because of disappointments you guys have experienced in the past. And it's not seeing that, like I said, being extremely repetitive, it's not seeing how your past is literally robbing you of a happy future. Not all people are the same. Hell, Jesus, are you serious? The freaking sun card, Leo energy. You got to be kidding me, Aries. Legit, dude. This opportunity that's coming to you guys is like full on wish fulfillment, dude. But I feel that, and I feel like I've said this to you guys before in the last couple of months of readings. I did. This might have been somewhere around May or June, April, something like that. But I was talking about how you guys got disappointed by people and how you shut your heart down and you wouldn't let people in to your freaking life, Aries. You know what I'm saying? Because you had been disappointed by people in the past. And a lot of the stuff that was coming out in you guys' readings was to kind of chip away that stone from your heart to open you guys up to who it is that you used to be. You know what I'm saying? So you'd be prepared when what's for you comes in. I would have to say, Aries, that the month of August is the month in which this thing is coming in. Like, this is wishes fulfilled. This is happiness. This is something I think you guys could only dream of that's here and that's being offered to you. I just feel it may not be coming in. It may not be coming when you want it. It may not be coming in the proverbial container that you want it to come in. Or it's coming in seed form and you're not seeing the full potential that this could grow into, and it can grow into something really great. In the bigger scheme of things, it's literally a dream come true for you all. But the only thing that's standing between you and your ultimate happiness is literally yourself. And it's your perspective on your past. It's like you're giving past experiences or people in the past too much power over your life. And the truth is, these people moving on and living their best life, doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel you guys owe it to yourself. And I feel it's just really like, it's anxiety, it's fear. It's like, what if this turns out just like that? What if I'm left holding the bag? Like, what if I join this company or join this, project group and they end up putting all of this stuff on me and I end up in a situation like I was like 20 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case. It's like, I feel all this preparation and work that you guys have been doing for like the last year or so, Aries, is for this freaking moment, and the thing that's being offered here, it's like, it's not a wooden nickel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is literally a dream come true for you guys. But and that's where I say, if you're a cusper, please watch the Pisces reading. I feel like I've been saying that for every single sign, but I feel a lot of the stuff that I said in the regular reading and in the extended, it would be a lot of wisdom to help you guys out. It's needing to know that if you've been through something in the past, it's like now you can identify it and you can recognize it. Like, the lesson that experience taught you is who you aren't or what you don't want. So now it is, what you want. But all kinds of good things in life, whether it's love or success, it all comes with a risk. And the thing that you would be risking is literally your heart space, your heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, if you guys don't take this risk, it's like you're never going to have it. Like this thing that you guys are wanting, what the sun card represents for you, you can't ever get that unless you're willing to take the risk. You would have to open up to receive. And I feel that's the thing. Your divine feminine energy, you guys are out of alignment with it. It's the fact of you guys have mastered doing. You may have even mastered being, but when it comes to receiving, you guys have trouble with receiving. And it could be inherent to a mindset of feeling that you don't deserve it, or feeling that, you know, you're not good enough. Child, I know you lying to me, Aries. I'm just about to fight y'all. The freaking star card next to the sun card, Aries, with the ace of cups. Really, homie? Come on. Come on. Anywho, we have the star card. That's Aquarius energy. Dude, y'all tripping. I'm really about to fight every Aries that I know. You understand me? This is freaking wishes fulfilled, dude, in the best kind of way. The only thing is you have to open up. And I mean, dude, if you've been watching my channel for some time, you know I've been saying very similar things to Aries for months now. You know, I think the whole big reading, it had to be somewhere between, I think March or April. It was somewhere around that time where I really broke this whole thing down, and your reading was like hella spiritual. And I was talking about this whole heart space thing. I have to find a reading for Pisces. I'm gonna have to see if I can go back and find that for you guys. But Aries, this is literally what all of those past soul sessions were about. It was preparing you for this moment right here. Like literally, please, like listen to your friend Princess. Do not allow your past to rob you of what's possible for you going forward, because dude, this is so dead on and so on point. Look at this. Freaking Five of Swords. Here is and this, that came out, that was the first card that came out for Pisces. Here's the thing, Aries, and I've said this to you guys before. You know what I'm saying? I do want to clarify this. I've said this to you guys before. I understand the fight. I understand the desire to self-protect. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's time to make a decision. If there is no risk, like if you never let people in, how could you ever, you know, love someone or have like an intimate, close relationship with anyone, whether that's friendship, love, whatever, if you don't open up? You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys would be like the other side of the coin of what I saw in Pisces reading. Like with Pisces, Pisces was over giving, right? They were putting in so much time, energy, and effort into relationships, friendships, jobs, and the other person wasn't giving anything. You know what I'm saying? And if I were to like, you know, put you guys in a proverbial relationship, you know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of illustrating my point, if I were to say that the person that Pisces was in a relationship with, right, was Aries, it completely changes the dynamic, right? Because it's the fact that Pisces, you know, hypothetically, was trying to give its love to Aries. You know what I'm saying? Here's my love. I love you. Here's all this stuff I'm doing for you. You know what I'm saying? You're liking it. But Aries was heartbroken, you know, 20 years ago. And when Aries used to be like Pisces, right, giving their love and their heart, bending over backwards, somebody took advantage of it. And Aries said, oh, hell no, to the no, no, no. Ain't gonna be no more heart giving around here in these parts, my friend. You know what I'm saying? So Aries was just like, bump that, hell no, ain't nobody getting nothing. So then you have someone like Pisces that comes into your life, and they're giving, right, in the same way that you used to, which is the lesson that they learned, to not be overgiven in things. You know what I'm saying? But because even though their motives are pure, they have no malicious intent. They're hurt in the fact that they were giving to you and you weren't giving back because you were self-protecting, right? So it's taking the lesson that Pisces learned to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? Of first, you ain't have no goddamn boundaries. Then you got boundaries and got too goddamn much boundaries. You know what I'm saying? With your 10-foot fence and all your locks on your windows and doors and things of the sort. So no one gets in and you guys don't come out. The lesson that would need to be learned here, Aries, is the middle of the road. It's needing to learn how to have healthy boundaries, because having no boundaries is not healthy. Having too high of boundaries isn't healthy either. They're two sides of one toxic coin. It's learning how to get to that temperance energy, that middle of the road, to where you're discerning and you choose who to let in and who not to let in, knowing when to choose yourself, knowing when to sacrifice, when not to sacrifice, and it being on a case-by-case basis, But with this 5 of swords, and I'm going to clarify this, but how I'm seeing it is it's almost like self-sabotage, if you will. Like this conflict and this fight isn't about anyone else. It isn't with anyone else, but it's kind of like having this opportunity offered to you, not being able to get over things that happened in the past. And even though this is a wish fulfillment, it's like you warding it off and ultimately ending up breaking your own heart. You know what I'm saying? It's sabotaging yourself. It's something that's coming in to save you, proverbially speaking, and you seeing this as like a curse, you know what I'm saying? And you fighting it off, and then you lose it. And then you're left right back to where you were. And now it's another thing that you can grieve about in your future about your past. But I feel that this is a cycle that Spirit is trying to help you guys break this month. Verify this 5 of Swords. Ooh. Journey. Yes, child. Look. Listen to your friend Princess, God damn it. Literally, dude, this whole leg of this journey that you guys are on now, my friend, it's like coming to a crossroads and you guys looking back and seeing how it is that you got here. A lot of the stuff that I've explained to you guys just now, right? That this war that's going on, this fight that's happening is really within yourself, right? You shifting, shutting your heart down, right? That's the path that got you here, right? Now it's time to come to this crossroads and you have the choice to continue further, right? On this next leg of the journey, the same way that you got here, right? So then you could become psychic and you could say what's your future gonna look like, because where you presently stand, right? If you choose to continue on the same path that you've been on, right? When this cycle is over, your future is going to look just like it looks right now, right? Now, if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that in the sense of this whole like closing oneself off type of thing. So if you're going through life in this energy vibration, what you got, like the byproduct of those actions is what we're living presently. You can project that into the future, because if no changes are made, then you're going to be in the same situation in the future. If you're closed off, you don't let people in, and right now you're alone feeling some type of way, then, 6 months from now, a year from now, you'll be in the same exact place. However, you have an opportunity to choose to take another path, right? I always tell people, if you don't feel comfortable, like opening your heart, that's a big freaking deal. Being vulnerable, it's a big freaking deal. But you can always go to a therapist and work on vulnerability issues. It's not saying, because I would never tell someone who has, closed off their heart and has 10-foot tall boundaries out of a self-protection thing. I would never say, oh, just strip all that down and go back out into life. Nah. If you don't know how to work through that on your own, which I don't think a person would just inherently know that, especially if you have high boundaries, you can go to a therapist, do a little solution focused therapy for, like a month to maybe 3 at the absolute most. Work on those vulnerability issues so you have like skill sets and, advice and wisdom on how to navigate situations like this to open up. Because if you want your life to be different, it's going to require you to do something different. But if you do the same thing, then you just going to keep experiencing the same thing. But I feel it would be a huge disservice to yourself, Aries, if you guys missed out on this opportunity. It's the freaking Ace of Cups, the Sun card, and the Star card, dude. Who would want to sabotage that? I'm just saying, It's looking real good for you. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Do not let your past rob you of your future, my freaking friend Aries. Jeez Louise. I'm going to pull an oracle for you guys because I love your freaking face. And my little cussing deck has kind of lost its luster, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, has it really? No, it hasn't. I feel like Aries needs a little rebel in their life. Dag nabbit son of a gun. Let me get a card from the Rebel Oracle deck for my Aries friends. Y'all need to be cussed at. I'm just saying. Anywho, put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Well, hello, Aries. I did the right thing pulling from this deck. This whole, modern day, sequestered, hermit person. I think the season is over on this, my friend. I think it's time for you to return to the land of the living, Aries. That's all I'm saying. But anywho, and stop lurking on people, okay? If you're out there stalking and flipping through social media and all that, stop that. Anywho, that's been your reading, Aries. I'm going over to my network to do you guys extended. That should be a joy. So if you're about that life, follow me over there. If not, I still love your freaking face, my Aries friend. And I will see you guys sooner than later, my loves.